What is up, everybody? It is your boy Pokey Coco, and I am here with another opening video. It is Friday night, and I do hope everybody has had a wonderful weekend. In lieu of the fact that it is the weekend, I wanted to do a little opening of Twilight Masquerade. I guess, in lieu of the weekend isn't really right. I'm just here to open some Twilight Masquerade. We're here to have a good time. We have opened one of these boxes, as we know. These do come with a deck of, I think it's like a battle-ready deck, and you're going to get one of 4 promo cards, I believe. This is the Infernape. We have not gotten the Infernape yet, so that is kind of cool. We have 2 more of those to collect if we can get to it. And we do have 4 packs of Twilight Masquerade to blast through real quick. As we've talked about before, the chase card that we're looking for is always going to be the Greninja. Everybody is looking for the Greninja, but there are a couple really cool ones in this set. You do have Perrin, and her counterpart being the Growlithe. That's actually, in my opinion, probably one of the cooler sets you can get in here, because the 2 of them make up kind of a full art picture card, akin to the scene from the, I believe it was the Sun and Moon Pokemon video games. So, pretty cool. Why don't we go ahead and get rid of that there code card. We're going to do I believe this is this a 1 for this set? It is. Okay, so we're going to do a flip forward with 1. We're going to end up with a Psychic Energy to begin the pull of our first pack. So, beyond that, we do find ourselves with an Applin. I wanted to apologize, this video comes out a little later today. I've had a kind of a busy day. We do have a Nose Pass following the Applin. Kind of a cool Nose Pass card. Beyond that, we find ourselves looking face to face with the Sea King, the King of the Sea. Very cool. You ready for a peck off, people? I don't think you are. Beyond the Sea King, we do find ourselves with a Sunkern, classic looking card. I feel like every time I've ever seen a Sunkern card, it looks just like this. So, yeah, par for the course. Sunkern. Beyond Sunkern, we do come to a Diplin. I don't have much to say about Diplin. Kind of an interesting card. Kind of over there looking like a dipped caramel apple. Cherry caramel apple. Who really knows? Nonetheless, looks delicious. Beyond Diplin, we do find ourselves with Chi-Yu. Is it this set that actually has like a crazy cool Chi-Yu card? I can't remember. There's an illustration rare in one of the sets that is Chi-Yu, looking very, very cool. I believe it's by the same artist who does the Magikarp card for... Can't remember. And then also, it's a Magneton card coming out, and I want to say Surging Sparks. So, kind of neat. Anyways, beyond that, we find ourselves with Lucky Helmet. Lucky Helmet is a card that, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, draw 2 cards. Very useful utility card if you are going to be playing the game. Very nice. Beyond that, we do find ourselves with Perrin. As mentioned before, there is an amazing full illustration rare Perrin in this set. It's a scene where she is looking down, taking a photograph of the alternative card in the set being the Growlithe, and that is an amazing illustration rare as well. So behind the Perrin, we do find ourselves staring face to face with a reverse holo Clefairy. Looking pretty cool, hanging out by a tent. Who knows what the Clefairy is up to. And behind the Clefairy, we do walk away with an Ancient Walking Wake full holo. Very cool for our first pack. Not bad at all, not bad at all. I always love to get trainer cards in reverse holos. I think those are awesome. So happy with that Perrin. Let's see if we can get lucky and pull the alternative Perrin. Alright. Having problems with this pack, so give me 1 moment, please. Okay, guys. So we do have the code card. Bring that out, bring that up, flip it over. We find ourselves with Fire. Oh, look who's on a roll right now. Last time I guessed right, I got a pretty good pull from the pack, so maybe that's a sign. Okay, so Fire Energy leads us into the Crawdaunt. Looking like he's taking a bath in the waterfalls, majestic as ever. Looks like Captain America in crab form, people. Captain America in crab form. Beyond that, we do find the Farfetch'd. I did pull one of these Farfetch'd cards in the last episode. I think it's a fun one. Looking pretty classic as far as Farfetch'd cards go. Always goofy. Always a little bit more, if you will, like childlike in nature. Goofy cards. Fun. Beyond that, we do find ourselves with a Torkoal, the Fire Turtle. Spewing off a little steam. Probably had a long day at work. Can't blame him. We all know how that goes. Beyond the Torkoal, we do wind up with a Kadabra. We do love to see Kadabra. Looks like he's up to some business right now, taking care of it, if you will. Maybe he is wiping out the rest of a civilization of people who have been living in a pretty basic-looking structure. You know what, Kadabra? I don't think he's that bad. I take all that back. Anyways, beyond Kadabra, we find ourselves with the Myena. I don't have much to say about that. Looking like a Chupacabra. And we find ourselves with the Reverum, the most advanced stages of your everyday vacuum cleaner. You may have one of these in a utility closet within your house right now. If you do, take it out. Make sure it's not shiny. If it is, you are looking at a come-up. Beyond the Reverum, we do find ourselves with the Florges. I don't know if I've ever seen this Pokemon before, so cool. Beyond Florges, we find ourselves with our reverse holo being a Zapdos. That's pretty radical. You know what? I'm okay with that. I do love Zapdos, and I do love reverse holos, and that's a good one. Alright, guys, what do we have next? Dun, dun, dun. And we find ourselves with a reverse holo Jinx. Okay. And that leads us to our Heatran being our holographic pull for the set. Not bad at all. Incandescent Body. Okay, guys, leads us to pack number 3. Let's take a quick look. We do have the Dragapult, or the Draga, whatever his prior evolution is. Kind of a cool pack art. I do think a lot of the pack art for the Twilight Masquerade set is pretty cool. I am so sorry. This is taking longer than usual. Let's go ahead and split the pack. Alright, people. Are we going to get anything fun? I don't know. We predicted fire on the last one. Can we go ahead and predict again with a... let's go ahead and say it's a water. It's not a water. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's a good sign. So, beyond our energy card, we do find ourselves with the Halucha, looking like he's getting ready to luchador his way through the evening. Not bad at all. And beyond that, we do have the Tangrowth. I find Tangrowth pretty interesting. You had your Tangela from the base set, and, you know, this guy just kind of looks like he's up to no good. So, yeah. Beyond that, we do have the Venipede. Beyond Venipede, we do have a Chansey. I do actually really like this Chansey card. Beyond Chansey, we are looking at Festival Grounds. And Festival Grounds leads us into a Glamora. Not bad. Okay, so beyond that, we're looking at a Poliwrath. Looking pretty badass. Sorry for my language. I don't mean to spew that kind of rhetoric. Beyond Poliwrath, we do go into a reverse holo Ducklet. And I actually really like the art on this card. It's quite nice. Super cool. And beyond Ducklet, we find ourselves that exact same Poliwrath, but in a reverse holo. Not bad at all. They heard what I said about it, and they thought they'd give me one better. We'll take it. And that does leave us with Frostlass for our holographic card for this pack. We haven't had anything too exciting yet. You know what that means? Last pack magic. I think we know, without any doubt or uncertainty within our hearts, this pack will unearth something epic. We know it. We feel it. We believe in it. So, last pack magic. Get rid of that code card. Let's go ahead and flip this bad boy up here. I'm feeling good about water. It's not. It's grass. That's fine. I was never a good guesser to begin with. So, let's go ahead and blast through. We do have an Abra. Love that Abercard, looking stoic as ever, like he's ready to take on the world. He's concentrated, he's focused, he is within the right state of mind to get things done. So we do find ourselves with a Snorunt beyond the Abra. Snorunt's looking pretty chilly but content, happy with the igloo he's built. Beyond that, we walk ourselves into a Kimiko. Can't say much about that, looking a little ghastly, peering through the window of perhaps an illustrator, someone who is enthusiastic about their Pokeballs, as you can see on their desk. Beyond the Kimiko, we do find ourselves with a Chimchar, folks. Chimchar is the king of the jungle in this card here. He's getting ready to tackle the world, walking treetop to treetop. No problem. Beyond that, we do find ourselves with another Mightyena. Looking pretty Chupacabra-ish, like he's getting ready to suck a soul or two. Kind of cool, kind of creepy. Alright, now we do find ourselves with the Reverum again. This is the only Pokemon evolutionary type I do have a problem with in the entire series. I don't think appliances should be Pokemon. I just don't. And that's my opinion. You can agree or disagree, but it is mine. Beyond that, we do find ourselves with another Florges. Feeling good about this now that I've seen her. She is beautiful. She is majestic. She is a sign of good things to come, folks. So beyond that, we do walk our way into the Kilowattrel for our reverse holographic card. You know what? We do like Kilowattrel. We're happy. We're feeling good. Beyond that, all right, guys. If we're getting anything good, it's right now. We've had our luck, we've had our ups, we've had our downs. Do we have our crowns? Let's see. We just don't. We just don't, folks. We find ourselves with a reverse holo Abra card here. But what's that? We got our VMAX behind that, right? You know what? I love Abra so very much, so I don't feel bad about it. And there's a second chance for victory. Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX. Don't know much about it. It's kind of cool looking. I'm happy with it. We'll call it a win. We'll call it a victory. We'll call it last pack magic. We'll call it a fun time. Anyways, guys, this was just meant to be a quick little Friday video. I hope everybody has had a wonderful week. I really, as always, do appreciate everybody taking the time to hang out with us and do these videos. I know that sometimes they're anticlimactic. I know sometimes they're a little more exciting. Regardless, if you're one of the people who take the time to watch them and support the channel in its infancy, honestly, it does mean the world to me. We will have another video tomorrow. I think we're probably going to be doing Stellar Crown. Yeah, so we'll probably be doing Stellar Crown. Beyond that, yeah, as always, I really appreciate everybody taking the time to watch these videos. If you are amongst those who do stop by on, the daily uploads, it means the world to me. Honestly, it's cool just to have a community of people who we can talk about Pokemon with. So yeah, if you have anything fun to say, drop it in the comments. If you feel like giving me a subscribe, go ahead and slap that subscribe button. If you're feeling like a real freak and you gotta catch them all, hit that bell icon to get notified of future uploads. Apologize. Anyways, yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday night and a wonderful Saturday morning, and I will catch everybody on the next one. All right, later, folks.